Hello everyone, welcome to Rockshire Gaming. My name is Eric.
I'm Jake.
And I'm James.
And today we're going to be finishing our look at the core box of Marvel United X-Men by taking on, finally, Magneto. I will be playing the game as Cyclops.
I will be Gambit. Got nothing up my sleeves.
And Hank McCoy.
Alright, so James can be playing as Beast. I'm actually impressed that you know his name.
I'm more than just a ball of fur, my friend. I'm Hank McCoy.
Alright. And like I said, Jake's going to be playing as Gambit. He is also going to be from the Blue Team box, so we are taking a look at characters from other boxes in this playthrough. We are going to be playing as Magneto. He does have the special setup at the beginning that's on the other side of his card that says he uses the Cerebro mission instead of the Rescue Civilians mission, and we'll kind of get into a little bit why that is as we go on. His special thing, though, is that every time we want to put one of these pairs down right here for heroic and a movement, we have to sacrifice that on our own cards to do both pairs to put them down. We'll kind of show that as we play the game. So if you do want to look at any of the gameplays where we kind of go in more explanation about how the game is played, you can go back and look at those. We're not necessarily going to go through the rules of how to play the game in this video. However, we are going to go over what Magneto does in this video, what his minions do in this on the board, and look at the all the threat cards and everything there. So as far as Magneto goes over here, his special rule: at the start of each villain turn, add a civilian in the location opposite Magneto. So basically here at the start of the turn, he's going to put one here. His BAM effect: add one thug and deal 1 damage to each hero in Magneto's location. Each hero in this and adjacent locations must discard 1 action token if they have any. Overflow: if one or more civilian or thugs can't be added to a location, turn all civilians in that location and in both adjacent locations into thugs. I don't know why I can never think of the word thug. And then finally, the villainous plot: the heroes lose if at any moment there are no civilians at any location. So we actually need to keep the civilians on the board the entire time. Mastermind up here. We did shuffle these when we placed them, mainly because of magnetic force field here. Mastermind, when he bams, heroes in this and adjacent locations reveal 1 random card from their hand. For each punch at the bottom of the revealed cards, discard 1 civilian from that hero's location. So it doesn't matter where we are, it still affects us. Scarlet Witch is down here. Oh, and Mastermind has 4 health. Scarlet Witch down here with 4 health. Each hero in this location must take a random card from their hand and remove it from the game. So we need to take care of her pretty quickly. Quicksilver down here on the bottom. Bam, deal 1 damage to the hero with the most cards in hand. If multiple heroes are tied, heroes choose. So he basically is going to hit anybody from anywhere on the board. Blob over here, discard 1 civilian from this location, deal 1 damage, and give 1 crisis token to 1 hero in this location. And he also has the added effect that any heroes using 1 movement to leave this location have to use 2 movement instead. Magnetic force fields, which are at Asteroid M and the Hangar Bay. Both, as long as Magneto is in this or adjacent locations, he can't be damaged. That was primarily the main reason why we shuffled the deck, just because normally we put them across from each other, which means we wouldn't be able to hit Magneto at all with them up. So we kind of shuffled around to make sure to see if that would help us at all. So basically, the only place Magneto can be hit at the moment, if we get to that point, is at the X-Jet. And these do require 4 heroic actions to take care of. Alright, so that is everything basically on the board. We'll see a little bit of what Magneto does in his deck as we go through and play. I know that the crisis tokens that Blob gives out are going to be more detrimental once Magneto's deck gets going, so we'll see how that works here in just a second. Everybody ready to start up?
Yep. But before we
what?
Before we go, we're going to add the civilian across from where Magneto is.
Yep.
We will draw Magneto's card. Magneto's helmet. Until the next villain turn, cancel all special effects on hero cards, and Magneto and his henchmen ignore the first damage each hero turn. He's going to move to this direction, and he will add a thug to the location of Genosha and to where we are at the higher learning. So we are about to experience an overflow.
Not the hangar bay?
Nothing in the hangar bay.
Okay.
We get some turns. Who's going
So
first?
there's no BAM. So that's kind of good.
Mm-hmm.
So special effects are canceled until...
Alright.
They ignore the first damage, so they got a little bit of a shield.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright.
Are you going to lead us?
Yeah, leader.
Yeah, I can go... The card I'm going to put down is basically going to be for you guys.
What a leader.
Well, it's going to give you guys a little bit of tools, because I'm going to try to start working on this reward here, because I don't want to touch the thugs, and I don't want to necessarily move.
Fair enough.
Because we need to take down... We definitely need to take down Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch pretty quickly. So I'm going to put a movement and a heroic action down.
Okay.
And that is going to... Basically, I'm going to use that over here. So...
Okay. So we go.
As soon as I find the thing that has those tokens in it. So,
Alright, well, that's your turn.
that is going to be my turn.
Did you pick a card? Beginning of your turn?
Yeah, I had 4 cards on my hand.
Okay.
Yeah,
Me?
so now I have 3.
Alright, I'll pick a card. So if that's... Oh, I need to clear off...
So we do need to clear off. That's the other thing. I didn't have a punch that I could use to take out the thugs. We do need to keep the civilians on the board, because it's villainous plot. If we don't have any... Well, 2 things. One, if we don't have any civilians on the board, we lose automatically. And then his overflow, if we can't put anything down, all the civilians basically just turn into thugs. And in those adjacent locations.
I'm going to go ahead and punch a thug where I'm standing.
Cool.
I'll move over here with the other move on my card, and then I'll use these 2 to clear off the next piece there, yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. I'm going
Now,
to...
we do need to slow down that a little bit, as James always freaks out.
You guys welcome to do it this time. It's fine. Don't listen to me.
We just need to get that going, so that way we can take care of it.
It's there and primed and ready to go.
There you
Alright, so I'm going to take my turn. I drew my card.
go. Mm-hmm.
And with the move and punch that was left for me, I think I will go ahead and do a double wild.
Nice.
And I think I'm going to hit Quicksilver for the 2. Because he
takes one away.
is protected by the first one.
Oh, okay. So this one, then these 2 hit. Okay.
Yes. So, and then I will... part of me wants to move so I can start working on heroic action in a different location. I definitely don't want to be where Scarlet Witch is, because I don't want to lose cards
You
permanently.
just did 2 damage just to him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I punched him 3 times, but the first he dodged because he's quick.
Okay.
So
Like silver.
I'm just deciding if I want to move over with my boy Hank.
Okay. Real quick, where are you getting the... We can't hit him
First
one?
punch?
His
Oh.
Magneto's card
Yeah.
until,
Yeah. I know about the special part. I couldn't remember the other part.
and then Magneto and his henchmen ignore the first damage each hero.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So
Continue.
yes. So I think I will go ahead and move here,
Alright. Well,
thus ending my turn. And now Magneto opposite will be over on Mirror Island.
So, a civilian?
He gets a civilian there.
Okay.
And then we will draw. He's not going to move. Organic Iron Manipulation. Give each hero 1 crisis token. Then each hero takes the number of damage equal to their crisis tokens. And he will be adding a thug to his location. So, we all got...
1 damage?
Yep. Because it's not in his location, it's just each hero.
And now, does he bam on a KO?
When there's a KO, the BAM effect happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless there's a rule otherwise. So,
So
and then a thug goes where he is.
The thug goes where he is.
now does the health we lose go to the bottom of the deck or just
Yes.
The bottom.
Okay.
Bottom of it.
Scarlet Witch makes it go away forever.
Okay. I don't like her.
So,
Alright.
if you can at least punt... Well, no. It doesn't matter. Because Quicksilver is vulnerable. You can finish him off with the double wild you had.
He is vulnerable.
I would definitely do that.
Alright, so I guess
not
then I'm gonna Optic Blast.
Lasers are faster than silver.
Ooh.
So I need 2 hits on Quicksilver to take him out.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh, we can do both adjacent locations. Look at that. You can hit Scarlet Witch too.
I can. So I'm gonna use one of your wilds to hit with the first damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my. Don't I use my? Yeah, I'm gonna use my punch
To finish him off.
to finish him off.
Wonderful.
So he is done. And then this goes over here. And then I still have.
Your special ability.
Your
And
special...
I still have another wild.
Yep.
But I would need to use that. I need to use it where I'm standing so that way I can
So hit Scarlet.
hit her for 1.
Clear a
I'm going
thug.
to hit the thug for 2.
Excellent.
And I still have a wild, so I'm going to use the wild to.
That. And then your end of turn location.
I can heal.
Imagine that.
Fancy
As
that.
we're Xavier Institute, end of turn, you may draw cards until you have 3 in your hand. So I just healed up. So we are good.
My turn.
Yes.
I shall pick a card. And I shall play this here to
Start
put
the...
2 on Magneto's card there. And you should be able to finish it off, so that's awesome.
Can't think of what else I would use heroic stuff for.
Yeah. And then I'll go ahead and just punch
Today's
a
the part
thug.
of the bad boy we played by.
I'll punch a thug just because I'm here.
Alrighty. I'm gonna draw a card then. Ooh. Save that one for later. I will do movement and a do a wild.
Alright.
So I'm gonna use your
Gambit the Wild Man.
2 to clear the threat.
That wasn't so hard.
Yeah. And then the wild I will use to move back here so I can heal up. So I have a feeling I'm going to need to. And now we go to Magnus. He's going to go 3 spaces. But before we move him, we need to add the civilian over there.
To where he was right
To
there.
where he is headed.
Okay.
There's going to be an overflow there now.
Well,
Yeah, because
oh, yeah.
Because at the start of the turn there's a...
That's right. So these all get turned into thugs.
then a thug in each adjacent location.
Yep.
And then the civilians in the adjacent locations also turn into thugs.
Yep.
But there's been no BAMs so far. So,
All those people just realized that Magneto was right.
Very charismatic that one.
sympathetic to the cause.
Mm-hmm. Still no BAMs?
Still no BAMs, so
Alright, so we're going to get screwed over on the back half of this game.
it's a good possibility, but hopefully we won't have the BAMs from the henchmen to be dealing with
Hopefully.
that as well.
So my turn?
Your turn and you have a wild.
Ooh, Cyclops is going wild. Alright. Alright. There is nothing one I really want to do with that.
We'll just keep our crisis tokens here.
Yeah, because we can't get rid of them, and there'll be at least one more card where it causes us to lose damage equal to our crisis tokens.
Are you gonna be able?
I don't know what I'm going to be able to.
No, I'm just like
What's your plan, leader?
no. I can double punch. Use the wild to move over here to the X jet,
Uh-huh.
and I'll take Scarlet
Oh,
Witch down to 2.
Finishing her off?
Yeah, finishing her off,
If
and
I
being able to take at least one of the thugs
Yes.
out here.
Yes. We
'Cause
should be able to
somebody
finish.
needs to get over there and take down a thug or 2 there. He's only been placing one, but I don't trust that for the rest of the game. So we're going to double punch. I'm going to use my wild to go over here.
Okay.
Punch
and
Scarlet
double
twice.
punch Scarlet Witch.
Fair enough.
And
Beautiful.
now I'm in a danger zone of losing a card forever.
Okay.
I will do my best to make sure that doesn't happen.
My
unless
turn?
Yes, it is.
Hank can come in with a fastball special.
I can't make it over there. I will go ahead and
Start wailing on Blob.
I think so.
And some thugs up there.
Yeah. Move over the blobby. I'll do 1 punch on a thug just to make sure we've got an extra spot there. 2 punches on the blob. And that will be...
Thank you for that movement. That is very, very kind.
You have to draw a
Glad I
card.
could help.
I know I have to draw a card. But then,
Get this man a pencil, he's got to draw a card. Sorry, it's
alright.
bad.
You know, I could use a marker instead of... do we want to accelerate Magneto? Because I could clear Cerebro, and then we would be one threat from clearing and him becoming vulnerable. It will be his turn after my turn anyways. It's just a matter of...
It's up to you. Whatever you think is best.
I don't.
I know. You guys are super helpful.
Or what?
Super helpful. Alright, so I have the move and the punch. I think I will go ahead and do this. Double punch.
Alright. That's where you're moving to.
I'm going to move where you are. I'm going to use the punch with that move to finish off Scarlet Witch.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then my 2 punches are going to get rid of the 2 thugs.
Okay, and you can move to any location.
Now I can move to any location. I'm going to go ahead and move to the hangar bay. Nightcrawler must have been on board.
Well, I mean, the X-Jet is in the hangar bay. I mean, it's clearly there in the picture.
Yeah. But it's clearly in the clouds.
You know,
there.
somebody just drew in both ways and was like, throw it in there. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Alright. So you use that end of turn. You can't use that end of turn.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if I should have maybe end of turn somewhere else to be more...
Well, you wanted to get away from here anyway because he's gonna bit me probably here in a second.
Yeah. There's that possibility.
That's fine.
But I just figured if I was where in Genosha, I could start wailing on Blob as well. Or...
Well, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be it.
All right.
Magnus.
And
0.
and a bam.
Bam.
And an overflow.
And another overflow.
That doesn't affect anything because we're
Well, before we do the civilian over here.
right.
So
He doesn't move.
He doesn't
bams,
move.
So he bams. Add 1 thug and deal 1 damage to each hero at Magneto's location. We can't add the thug to his location, so that's
It overflows in the
an
alternative.
overflow in the alternate civilians, and
Okay.
which doesn't matter. Each hero in this and adjacent locations must discard 1 action token if they have any. I don't have any action tokens.
So, the BAM for him
It's fine.
is fine. Now for...
Well, yeah, let's go there. Discard 1 civilian from this location, deal 1 damage, and give 1 crisis token to 1 hero in this location. So James takes another crisis token.
And we lost the civilian.
Okay.
And then his BAM...
Heroes in this and adjacent locations reveal 1 random card from their hands. For each punch at the bottom of the revealed card, discard 1
civilian.
from that hero's location. There's nobody in my location, so I'm going to say that to reveal. I'm not discarding, right?
No, you're just revealing. So for
camera's sake.
yeah, and
You would have lost.
You would have
Totally would have killed a civilian.
murderer.
Gotta look where I'm. Gotta watch where I'm aiming. Gotta watch where I'm looking.
You're blind, so you know.
He's not
I
blind.
see red.
Okay.
It's fine.
So now we just have to add the thugs.
All right.
which is one in his location, can't do.
Yep. One in that location.
Jason.
One in that location. So I think we're fine, right?
I believe we have satisfied the card.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're good.
So now it is your turn.
We'll draw a card.
And I gave you 2 punches, so hopefully you have some movements.
Yes, I have a movement. I'm gonna march up there and start punching something.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna move. I'm gonna give. Who wants a wild token?
I would really like that.
You know.
There's your wild token.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna use that movement to go over here to Mirror Island. I'm going to double punch. I'm gonna punch one of these thugs.
Okay.
Because I can't even. Yeah, that's fine.
And then a punch for
But-
Mastermind.
Punch Mastermind. That is my turn.
Alrighty.
Wonderful.
Do you want me to keep working on Blob, or should I clear some thuggies up there? I'll keep working on Blob, I think.
Well, you have to have 2 movement to get away from Blob.
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay.
So keep that in mind. You only have 1.
I mean, I could have done that.
But yeah, if you want to move up to Asteroid M and start working up there, clearing off thugs,
Well,
it will accelerate the villain if you get rid of a thug, though.
Yeah.
and also we gotta make sure at least 8th. I mean, we got enough civilians at the moment, but Blob will take out.
That's okay.
I really don't want any more crisis tokens, so I'm going to play this card.
Okay.
It's 2 to get away from Blob, so I'm going to punch Blob.
Okay.
I'm going to retreat to the space next to me.
Asteroid M? Or down to Hangar Bay.
I'm going down the hangar bay,
Closer to the heal point.
close to the hero point, and I want a token.
Okay.
Which token do you want?
I can't get a wild, can I? I will take a punch.
I'm glad
You
you,
know what?
have something I can steal now.
Oh, okay.
Thief.
Can't help it. I was raised. Alright. Since he's going after me, anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and bring that in to reality. I'm going to play
Oh, there goes gravity.
Molecular
Molecular
acceleration. Discard any action token. Thank you for that. To triple punch in an adjacent location. So 2 for Blob.
Oh, thank goodness.
He's gone.
Cool.
And the thug,
All right.
which will also clear the threat. So now he is vulnerable.
You guys gonna move away from me?
Well, hopefully he'll move towards me and then I can just keep wailing on him. Alright. And then I have a move punch and a move. So I could move over and punch the X-Jack thug.
You can move 2 to that one up there and take out one of those thugs so we don't overflow anymore. Or less likely to overflow.
I mean,
If it's important to you.
but overflowing in that location isn't.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter yet.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of civilians elsewhere.
So, but I'll go ahead and take a chance and punch thug. So now
Magneto goes.
Magneto's gonna go. He's gonna move 3. But
Well,
before
first
we
we gotta
do,
do
we're
a
gonna add a civilian here.
Buddy, how you doing?
So
Moves 3.
and he will add a thug here, there, and
Everywhere.
and at the Higher Learning Institute.
Man.
Teachers are away. Alright.
All right, my turn.
Your turn.
All right.
And you have a movement.
How much health does Magneto get?
7.
7. Okay.
All right. What do I have? Just a movement.
Just a movement. If you have something heroic, we could all draw a card immediately.
I don't have anything. Well, I can use a wild as a heroic, right?
Technically, yes.
I mean, I can do that. I can also take out some of these thugs from the overflowing and hit Mastermind at least once. Actually, I can probably hit Mastermind twice.
What's
We'll do that.
Mastermind do when he bams?
He makes us reveal a card and possibly take out a civilian.
Only in his location adjacent.
And the adjacent locations.
Okay.
Heroes in this and adjacent locations reveal one random card.
I don't care about that guy.
Was anybody there when that happened?
No.
No.
I just moved there.
You just moved there. Okay, so then we're good on that.
Yeah.
Because I just realized it's both of us that would do that. I can use your movement to go to Asteroid M.
Okay. We might want to try and clear that threat, just so that way we can punch Magneto wherever he is at.
Well, I don't have any. I don't have any heroics to do that with.
I'm just throwing that out there.
What I'm saying is that I can also
blast.
I could use some punches if you got any.
Well, I can.
Because I'm with Magneto
I can
and I go next.
hit him one time. Where I'm at. Oh, maybe not.
I'm standing next to Magneto and I would like to punch him. So whatever you can do to facilitate that, I would appreciate it. I don't care what else you do.
Alright, so I'm going to do Optic Blast. I'm just trying to figure out the right order to do it in. So I'm going to punch him one.
With the punch that's on the card.
With the punch that's on the card. And then...
If you use my movement...
I can move over one and then...
And blast the two thugs, or the thug and
him. And that'll bring him down to one, though.
Which is fine.
Or are you able to go there and hit him?
Currently, it really depends on what.
Well, it sounds like he's wanting to punch him.
I know, which is good because I can move.
Right.
It's just a matter of how hard I hit. You could just take out a thug in Asteroid M and the X-Jet.
Yeah.
But Magneto's going to be adding a civilian to where you are, so maybe instead of hitting, move to Asteroid M and take out a thug there, so that way less likely for an overflow.
Either way, we're getting overflow. That's fine.
And then, I put the card down, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so you played the card.
And then we're gonna blast the two sides.
All right, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Draw the card.
All right, so I'm gonna draw cards until I have 3 in my hand. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and punch him twice because I got this card and I got the punch here.
Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and clear off that last thing there, which gives us all
an extra card immediately.
Yep.
Wonderful.
So that's cleared now. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Which I need the extra health because I've got 2 crisis tokens on me. So.
Yeah. And now Magnus. Organic iron manipulation. He's going to move 2. But before we do, we add a civilian up to Mirror Island. Give each hero 1 crisis token, then each hero takes the number of damage equal to their crisis tokens.
Oh, I'm glad I got that crisis.
So, you will now have 3 crisis tokens.
And I will take 3 damage.
I have 2 crisis tokens.
When you get KO'd, do you lose the crisis tokens or they stay with you?
You stay with them. I think you still keep the crisis tokens.
Yeah.
I'd have to look.
That's fine.
I think it's scenario specific if there was something.
Right, so I'll take my 3 damage and be left with 1. Glad I did what I did.
You ended your turn here. So you get your new token.
Oh, yeah. I'll take another punch as my new token.
So, yeah. And then he added a thug to the X-Jet.
No, I never added thug to the X-Jet.
Alright, so I have 2 crisis tokens, so I'm going to be taking 2 damage.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out right now.
And we got to manage our civilians here because... Okay, no, never mind. He's going to add 1 there. That's fine.
Yeah, he's going to add 1 over there anyway.
But if he gets here, it's going to overflow and turn them all anyway. So you should be careful of that.
It is his turn, yes.
Alright, so I'm going to draw a card.
No, you're not. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Because Magneto just went.
Yeah, Magneto just went. You're right. Sorry. Dang, all right, go on, dude.
So you gave me a move and heroic.
I didn't like any of my options for getting rid of the card.
Okay. I think I will have to do that and go ahead and do 2 heroicness to where I'm at.
Okay.
Then I will...
2 heroicness.
Yes.
And then you can do 2 moves.
Then I will do 2 moves.
Come hang out with old Hank. in the hangar.
And I will get me a token of punching.
There you go.
And that will conclude.
My turn?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to draw him a card. Okay. Alright, I am going to... Seeing as how no one punched Magneto. Let's see. I guess I will... Since I already have 2 heroic, I'm going to play the 1 heroic. Use your 2 heroics to get rid of this magnetic force field.
Nice.
So now we don't have to worry about where we are.
Wild token would be pretty sweet to
You
have.
deal 1 damage to 1 thug or henchman in any location, so I can take care of something somewhere. Probably that one over there. I was going to move, but I don't think I'm going to. Who wants the wild token?
I go next.
He does go next, but
I need to be
Magneto
able...
goes next, but
Oh,
yes.
sorry.
technically.
Alright, and then I'm going to punch with the end of turn
You
effect.
can seal this for me if you need it, right?
Yes.
I'm going to punch.
But if I have tokens to discard, I can also do it better like that. That one I had.
That was a good one. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, do you want it?
No, it's okay. I have a token I can discard if
Alright.
need be.
So based on Magneto's current operation,
So-
he's only been putting 1 thug down, so I got rid of the thug in the hangar bay. So
Okay.
we should be fine as far as the overflowing goes. That is my turn.
You don't want to move?
No, because I use the end of turn effect to punch the thug.
I just.
No, I'm good.
Alright.
We're good, alright? I'm fine
That's
where I
Mr.
am.
Magneto. Oh, 2 and a bam.
So before he
Good night.
moves, we're going to add a
I got it.
civilian.
Yeah. Good. Well, deprive you.
Thank you. I've gone 2 and a
Teamwork
half.
makes the dream work, guys.
Alright, bam.
He's going to bam.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Add 1 thug and deal 1 damage to each hero in Magneto's location. So I'm adding 1 thug. And I take 1 damage.
no.
I'm going to take that damage. Each hero in this and adjacent location must discard 1 action token if they have any. I don't have any action tokens. And none of you are adjacent to me. Mastermind's Bam. Heroes in this and adjacent locations reveal 1 random card from their hand for each punch at the bottom. Discard 1 civilian. I intentionally got rid of the punch.
Very good.
So,
So we have resolved the BAM.
Mhm.
Now we resolve the placement of the thugs.
yes. So
There will be an overflow, an asteroid M
So that's gonna.
effect.
Yep. Thug goes there, which turns that one into a thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Thug
one
will go
thug goes
here.
over here,
and both of those will turn.
change over.
Thankfully, there are still civilians on the board.
Yes, here and here. So
Alright.
that is the end of.
That's his card.
Now I shall go.
So you guys go before I get a chance to do anything.
Yeah, it'll be us, him, you,
Mhm.
and it could all be over by then.
Could.
Alrighty. I don't know that I... So can I make it there?
Yeah. I didn't give you a movement. Sorry.
That's okay. I'm going to do the best I can for you.
Right, Jake?
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'm going to go and move 2 with these 2 wilds to hang out with Magneto.
Hey, Magneto.
And I'm going to punch him twice with my punch him a wild.
Okay. So that puts him down to how much health?
He is at 3 health. Do you want to use the end of turn and take out one of the thugs that's going to overflow?
Yeah, I'll do
His location or Muir Island?
my location. Yeah, that's fine.
Man, that double wild. What a beautiful thing.
And these are discarded. Okay.
Oh, we could have been using it on that. I just read this, but that's fine.
It's okay.
Kind of what?
There's no civilians next to us anyway,
Alright.
so that's fine.
I'm going to draw my card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play my molecular acceleration. Discard this punchy token to be able to punch 3 in an adjacent location. But before I punch in the adjacent location, I'm going to go ahead and move with my movement. Punch him for 3.
Wait. Where's the thugs first with the wild?
Okay, I'll take out the 2 thugs.
Thank you. You gotta go out down in style. Your Gambit.
It's just fitting that it's Genosha.
Yeah.
There you go.
And
Yeah.
somehow I was able to break the atmosphere
We'll remember it.
and hit him with some playing cards from
Where these playing cards come from? We're in space.
Yeah. Like I said, nothing up my sleeve.
Yeah. No, 'cause it's all in space.
They don't have sleeves in space.
No one can hear you scream.
No. Ordeal. Anyway, alright, so that is Magneto in Marvel United X-Men.
And it
So
wasn't as hard as I thought it'd be.
it was getting a little difficult at the end.
I mean,
I never sweat it.
you would have KO'd if you had cleared the
you're
draws
right.
of one
Yeah,
card.
and also just imagine like if you got another crisis token, basically if he would have
If you had been at Blob's location a little bit longer.
Yeah. And he didn't have as many BAMs, though, I think, as other people we fought usually have.
oh no,
And that helped us a lot.
a lot of the villains we fought in the past have had like every card's a BAM. This one there was not, and so it didn't even like trigger his minions because I know.
So they
who was
possibly
it?
made a balanced game, and I was worried for nothing.
Who was it that we fought where it was like
Mystique spam. Because
all of her things. So just let you know, of the 5 cards that we had left, 4 of them were a BAM.
Oh, okay.
So basically all the BAMs
So then we
ended
just-
up on
we
the
just got
bottom of the
lucky.
deck.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got BAM, BAM. You had another Magneto's helmet in there.
Where's
that was-
Pebbles? On that note, folks,
on that-
I've
yeah.
been Jake.
That's been James. I have been Eric. Make sure that if you guys have been enjoying this video, make sure to hit the notification bell at the bottom. Comment down below with anything that we may or may not have messed up on. Hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed yet, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Later.
Bye.
Just like completely threw me off on that one.